The Bayani Challenge is a nationwide movement of volunteers committed to the building of our nation. Our youth are giving themselves to the service of our people, especially those in need. They are champions in expressing their affection for those in need, ready at all times to respond to the call of service when needed. Tonight, we are privileged to have on NewsLife two members of a growing multitude of volunteers all over the country to share with us their experiences and hopefully convince you to be part of their crusade. They are JJ Santiago and Paulo Inting. Good evening and thank you for joining us on NewsLife.
Good evening, Robert.
Good evening.
Let's start with JJ. Can you share with our viewers what is the Bayani Challenge? Who is spearheading this, and is this a nationwide project?
Yes, actually, the Bayani Challenge is a nationwide project. We are in over 39 sites all over the Philippines right now, 34 provinces, and you can actually go to a site near you. So right now we are doing our operations in Intramuros, Maestranza, Intramuros, and Baseco, and we will be doing our operations until tomorrow. March 26, and then closing ceremonies at March 27. And basically, Bayani Challenge is a 5-day program to support volunteerism. It's 5 days wherein people, young, old, children, working class, get together and they give that 5 days of themselves, their time, to support in building the nation.
JJ, on a personal note, why did you join this movement? And right now, how many volunteers are committed to this challenge?
Right now, we can say that for Manila, we have more than 2,000 volunteers joining us at Intramuros. For the Philippines, we are aiming at 100,000 volunteers for all 34 provinces. We hear that, for example, in Iligan, we have 11,000 volunteers. Some have 6,000 volunteers, and so on. So basically, this is telling us that volunteerism is well and alive in our country, and that it could also be you out there offering yourselves, offering your time into serving our country.
Paulo, the same question. Why did you join this movement? You've been doing this for 2 years. What made you join, and what have you done so far in the 2 years that you've been volunteering your services for Gawad, Kalinga, and the other organizations spearheading this Bayani Challenge?
Well, personally at first, I started to join because of the personal perks it has. But then I continue to do this because of the cause. So I feel that there's the need to volunteerism and nation building that we need to start right now. Then for our team here in Manila, before and after Bayani Challenge, we continue to hold monthly builds, hold talks that inspire others to join in our efforts in nation building.
Can you just briefly tell us how this has helped you as a person volunteering and seeing the plight of our people, those who are in poverty-stricken areas, and now volunteering to create houses for them, helping Gawad, Kalinga, and these other organizations? I became more like tao para sa tao, because before I usually do it for myself lang, personal gains, but now I see the value in what I do, that there is something in helping others, and the rewards are great. JJ, you also handle the social media campaign for this Bayani Challenge. When you joined also this crusade, for volunteerism, do you see that the younger generation, more of the youth, are now volunteering their services for this kind of help to our people?
Yep, actually that's an interesting insight, because in our site, almost all of our volunteers, there's a large majority of our volunteers that are actually around the ages elementary until college. Some of them are middle-aged and so on, but we can see the trend that the youth of this nation are actually taking a step. They're taking a stand in making this country a better place. You can see that the youth that we have right now is the kind of people that are conscious about the nation and want to do all that they can to help.
JJ, why is it a test of courage and endurance? And Is it a demanding advocacy?
For Gawad Kalinga, actually, I'm not sure if I'm in the right position to answer that because I'm actually less than a month here. But for my experience, it's not a matter of it being demanding of your time, because Gawad Kalinga is an organization that gives, that takes as much as you are willing to give. And in some cases, you are willing to give more and more because you find yourself really attracted to the cause. So whatever your state in life, whatever you are able to give, that is very much needed, very much accepted, and that is what we need in this country.
And by doing this, by volunteering your services, are you also able to influence your circle of friends, your family, your community, and also helping this cause?
Well, we try our best to influence our circle of friends and everyone that we know. Truthfully, it is not that easy to live a life that you are used to and then take up the challenge of building something, doing something greater than yourself. But sometimes it's worth a shot to just take that step, and then everything will fall into place.
Both of you are members of Gawad Kalinga, of the Gawad Kalinga project, building homes for our poor brothers. Take time. JJ, you've been with the group for 2 months, Paolo for 2 years. How much time do you actually invest in this program?
Well,
Sorry,
Paolo.
personally, okay, go.
well, to answer that, I managed to balance my education and volunteerism by usually prioritizing first education on weekdays and volunteering on the weekends. Because if I'm not able to make better of myself, how can I make better?
And JJ?
Yeah. Well, actually, I echo his idea. It's basically you're helping the community grow, but at the same time, you also have to grow with the community. So it's not that you have to give everything that you have until you run out dry. So it should be you and everyone around you working together and growing together as a community.
JJ, we know it doesn't end there when you finally build the houses, help them build the houses. There's also projects for livelihood.
Yep. So basically, what Gawad Kalinga does, which is more than what I actually expected when I went into it, is that more than just building the houses, they build the lives. They have entrepreneurship programs. They have schools for kids, and they have other activities that actually promote sustainability to make sure that once they fix up a community, that once they help improve a community, that it stays that way and it grows and grows along with the organization.
And a final word from both of you. I'm sure many young people of your age would like to sign up. How can they connect with you?
We are present in the social media. We have our in Twitter. You can join hashtag Bayani Challenge to make nation building trending, and this Bayani Challenge trend that others would be inspired to do what we are doing in this 5-day event as well.
And as we mentioned, it runs from March 23 to March 27. So if you are interested, if you have it in your heart to actually join our cause, and if you just want to try something new and then see what you can learn from the experience, then we are still open for registrations tomorrow. It starts at 8 a.m. So you please drop by at Maestranza Intramuros to join us. And if you're only able to spend time in after office hours or after school hours, then maybe you could try experiencing what it feels like to be part of our community. So we also have Kalinga Nights tomorrow and ongoing. Tomorrow we have Six Cycle Mind, Stone Free performing. Please join us 6:30 p.m. Same place, Maestranza Intramuros.
Okay, on that note, thank you very much, JJ Santiago and Paolo Inting, 2 young Filipinos committed to the welfare of our people and the building of a nation we can truly be proud of.